WWE made history in Europe once again with Clash in Paris 2025, a blockbuster premium live event held at the Paris La Défense Arena. The atmosphere was electric, as over 30,000 passionate fans filled the stadium to witness a night full of shocking twists, brutal battles, and unforgettable moments. From John Cena's emotional victory to Roman Reigns being stretchered out, the evening delivered on every front. But the biggest headline came in the main event, where Becky Lynch stunned the world by helping her husband Seth Rollins retain the World Heavyweight Championship against three of WWE's top superstars. Roman Reigns stretchered out after brutal attack. The night opened in shocking fashion. Roman Reigns faced Bronson Reed in a hard-hitting contest. Although Reigns scored the win with a thunderous spear, his celebration was short-lived. Reed and Bron Breakker launched a savage post-match assault, hitting multiple spears and leaving Reigns lying helpless. Officials had no choice but to call for a stretcher. The Paris crowd was stunned into silence as Reigns was wheeled out, casting uncertainty over his immediate WWE future. Becky Lynch retains the Women's Intercontinental title. Earlier in the night, Becky Lynch defended her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Nikki Bella. The two clashed in a match that mixed technical wrestling with gritty brawling. Despite some criticism from fans over a sluggish-looking spot, Lynch ultimately countered Nikki's offense and scored the decisive pinfall. At the time, it seemed like just another successful defense, but little did anyone know, Becky's night was far from over. Rusev forces Sheamus to tap in brutal fashion. In a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match, Rusev and Sheamus tore into each other with no regard for safety. Kendo sticks, chairs, and even a shillelagh came into play. The brutal finish saw Rusev use the shillelagh across Sheamus's mouth while locking in the accolade, forcing the Celtic Warrior to tap out. The violent end left the Paris fans buzzing and reminded everyone of Rusev's dangerous side. John Cena defeats Logan Paul in emotional encounter. John Cena's European farewell tour continued with a clash against United States champion Logan Paul. The social media megastar pushed Cena to the limit, hitting a pair of jaw-dropping styles clash maneuvers, but the veteran's resilience was too much. Cena fought back with his classic 5 moves of doom and finished Paul with the attitude adjustment. The crowd gave Cena a standing ovation, a fitting tribute to a legend nearing the end of his career. Main event, Fatal 4-Way for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Paris crowd was on their feet as Seth Rollins defended his World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk, LA Knight, and Jey Uso in a chaotic Fatal 4-Way. With his Vision faction sidelined, Rollins entered the match at a disadvantage. Each challenger had their moment to shine. Jey Uso nearly won with a splash, LA Knight connected with the BFT, and CM Punk drilled Rollins with the GTS. It looked like Punk was seconds away from capturing the gold when the match turned on its head. A masked figure stormed the ring and struck Punk with a devastating low blow. As the Paris arena erupted, the figure pulled back her hood to reveal Becky Lynch. The crowd gasped in disbelief as Lynch, still holding her newly defended title, stood over Punk. With Punk down, Rollins wasted no time. He delivered a vicious stomp onto a steel chair and pinned Punk to retain the championship. The husband and wife duo then stood tall together, Rollins raising his title high as Becky smirked by his side. Aftermath and speculation. Becky Lynch's shocking interference marked her official alignment with Rollins' vision. The moment created massive buzz, as fans immediately began speculating about future storylines. The most talked-about possibility is the long-rumored return of AJ Lee, who could reunite with CM Punk to even the odds against WWE's new power couple. A mixed tag match pitting Punk and AJ Lee against Rollins and Lynch is already being whispered about for the upcoming Wrestlepalooza event. Final thoughts. Clash in Paris 2025 was more than just another stop on the WWE calendar. It was a statement. The event combined unforgettable in-ring moments with shocking story twists. Roman Reigns' stretcher job, John Cena's heartfelt victory, Rusev's brutal win, and Becky Lynch's historic interference all came together to make this one of the most memorable international shows in years. Most importantly, the ending shifted WWE's landscape. With Rollins and Lynch united on screen, the World Heavyweight Championship picture has been shaken to its core. Fans now eagerly await what's next, as the fallout from Paris is certain to reverberate all the way to Wrestlepalooza and beyond.